Let's talk through my latest Mood Fabrics purchase and what I got. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and recently I purchased $150 worth of fabric from Mood Fabrics, and I thought this could be a fun video to show what I got for that amount of money. I know that Joann Fabrics is closed now. It can be hard to find fabrics stores in your area, so sometimes we have to go online. So I wanted to show you what I got for that cost and everything that it came with. So the first thing I do want to say is that I got a mystery scrap box. So this was around $22, and I'll do a separate video going like a deep dive into each of those fabrics. Besides that though, I did pick which fabrics I really wanted to buy, so it's not just all a mystery scrap box. First, I got this. It was called an NYC Designer Italian Heathered Brown Ticking Stripes wool. So definitely feels very pretty. It feels like wool though, so it is sort of scratchy. Whatever I'm going to make with it will need a lining, but I really liked the coloring of this. It looks very fall to me, so I'm probably going to try to make a skirt. I got 1.5 yards of this just so I had a little bit of extra. I am a big fan though of like wool or like this type of pattern that can come up in fabric, so when I saw it I definitely wanted it. Then I also went ahead and bought some of this like brushed green, almost like a waffle knit sweater. So for this, they said it was made of rayon and polyester, but it's in the heathered moss green. This was a dead stock fabric, so I don't think they really had that much of it, and it was very much on sale. But the waffle knit is definitely there, and it is very soft, so I'm excited to make like a sweater with it. I only got 1 yard because again, it was a dead stock and they didn't have that much. Next, I got this really colorful crinkled cotton gauzy woven material is what they called it. This is one of the Mood exclusive prints. So I absolutely love these. I've bought this type of fabric before. This one is a little bit more see-through than some of the other ones that I bought. I think it's because it's a lighter color. I only got 1 yard of this. It was very much like one of their, I think, spring fabrics that they put on sale sort of for this season. So I am excited to get to use it. Next, the whole thing that started this purchase was I wanted to make some trousers for work. So I bought 2 different types of fabric for kind of suiting. So this is a black cotton and polyester suiting. It feels really nice. So when you touch it, it is nice and smooth. It feels very high quality. It is thicker. There is no question on if this is going to be see-through in any way. Like, this is a very nice quality fabric. I was trying to make it so that you could sort of hear what it sounded like, but the sound did not come through. And then I also got this Liz Claiborne suiting fabric. So this was called like their gray polyester and cotton stretch. This one also is very nice, and it does have a little bit more of a stretch to it. For both of these fabrics, I did get 2 yards of each. I know sometimes for pants, I can make it in like 1.5 yards, but it gets a little bit tight. So I just wanted to have 2 yards to have some extra. I also just love how both of them feel. So with any of the extra fabric, maybe I'll try to make a jacket or a skirt depending on how much is left over. So really happy with how these turned out. It was a good purchase. Then from Mood, I did get some, this was called the soft polyester woven lining. It is so soft too, so its name is correct. I like having lining on hand, and I had really used up all of my lining that I had gotten from Joann Fabrics previously. So I now have some more of that. And then I did get, so they called this the school grade cotton muslin. So I wanted to be able to self-draft the pants that I'm making, so I just bought some of that so I would have it on hand. And then I got 1 scrap through this purchase. This was called the buttery faux leather with brushed suede like backing, and it was in like this brown. I don't like it now that it's here. While it does feel very smooth and buttery, that is a correct name, but it looks very plasticky to me, like the outside. So what I was originally going to do with this, I'm not going to purchase anymore. But you know, I tried and wanted to see what it looked like. And then of course the mystery box was that other piece that I had bought. So there will be the whole other video that deep dives into that. So again, all of this fabric came to around $150 to include that mystery box. I feel like there's so many different projects in here though that this was like worth it to me. Let me know which of these fabrics is your favorite or any questions you have about any of them. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.